Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. Consumer discretionary, one of the best performing sectors this quarter, up double digits. Tesla's going to lead that charge, up more than 30%. Online travel company Expedia not far behind. Those shares are on pace for their best quarter since December of 23, as investors continue to place some bets on strong travel demand. Joining us for more on that is our Contessa Brewer at the Skift Global Conference with a special guest. Hey, Contessa.
Yeah, so Carl, what I'm hearing from every panel at this conference is this focus on how AI is going to change the travel industry. And Airbnb's Brian Chesky opened the conference and said, look, it is an existential threat and an opportunity. Expedia CEO Ariane Gorin joins me now. Just we're on stage yourself talking a little bit about AI. Which is it for you? An existential threat and an opportunity, and where do you see that bifurcation?
So it's absolutely an opportunity. AI is a way that we can help travelers make their perfect trips. And the way we think about it is, how do we use AI to be more predictive, proactive, and personalized in helping travelers create a great trip? Now, you use AI, it helps travelers have trust in the decisions they're making, but I also believe that it's important to have that human touch. Because what we've discovered is when people are planning their trips, sure, there are some trips that you may want the AI to do everything for you. It's the same business trip you're taking every 3 weeks. But for a lot of trips, there's a joy in planning, and you want technology to help you with that, but also keep some control. And then there's the human touch of, if something goes wrong, you want to be able to pick up the phone and call someone.
I know you've invested a lot in your search engine optimization, that Google has been a very important partner for you in search. What is AI Overview doing to your business?
Yeah, so we obviously keep a close finger on the pulse of changing consumer behaviors. People searching on AI, whether it's Google AI Overview, whether it's in ChatGPT, Perplexity, or elsewhere. And so we work with all of those big companies to make sure that as people are searching differently, when they come then to us, we have the context so we can help travelers immediately find what they're looking for. Look, there's data out there that shows that there are fewer clickouts from those AI overviews, but it's more, I would say it's more qualified traffic that comes in.
You've been the CEO for a little bit more than a year, and it's clear you have been intent on growing the B2B part of this business, and it's really outpacing the B2C part of your business in terms of trajectory of growth. Will that continue, and why is that important to you?
Look, it's important that we have really well-balanced and healthy parts of all of our business. I'm very proud of the work we've done in the last year on our consumer business to reposition our brands, to tune the loyalty program, and to grow especially outside of the U.S. As you said, in B2B, we're growing high teens, so it's a very fast-growing business. It's a business that helps our partners, our hotels and the like, all over the world. And I'm equally proud of the work that we're doing to expand margins in the business. So we're growing B2C, B2B, and expanding margins all the time, investing in AI.
I was also interested in hearing about the growth in your travel insurance. It's like my world's collided because I cover now travel and insurance. How is that a growing piece of the business? Why?
So, travel insurance, as you say, it is a growing part of the business, and it's because people want reassurance that when they're booking, they're going to find the right thing, and if something goes wrong, they'll be taken care of not only by Expedia, but also if they need insurance. And one of my favorite things that we've just started is we're testing out a weather promise insurance on Vrbo, which is if it rains more than a certain number of days during your trip, then insurance kicks in. And I would say overall travel insurance is growing, and it's growing for us because we've done a ton of work in personalizing experience and really surfacing in our products exactly the right insurance product for someone.
Well, maybe AI is going to be so good that when we're planning a trip 3 months out, it will tell us whether it's going to rain or not that week. When you're looking at the health of the American consumer, Carl mentioned discretionary is doing very well. Where do you see opportunities? Because we saw travel in the second quarter in the United States flattish. Domestic travel, that is, incoming travel from international travelers has declined pretty noticeably.
Yeah, so what we're seeing is certainly on the higher end of the market, it's very resilient. Lower end of the market, demand has been a bit weaker. But as you look at the trends in airports in the U.S. during the third quarter, we've actually seen a growth in traffic year on year, where that wasn't the case earlier in the year. Now, as you say, traffic from visitors outside of the U.S. still isn't at the same levels as it was last year.
Ariane, Expedia's stock up 37% over the last 3 months. Thank you for giving me some of your time today.
Thank you so much.